playing the losers match, I assume, or the...
This is the final match.
The final match, okay. Okay, the final match of the night. Final match of the night. And yeah, so we have 2 players left. And that being said, spawning in the top right-hand corner, we have team I put on my wizard's robe and hat. Something to that effect. BigCohooNah, the real Zerg.
Yes. And down in the bottom left-ish type of the map, representing the art of warfare, it's going to be our purple Protoss, Bradadiah. I think I got that right.
But I digress. It is... I put on my robe and wizard's hat. I apologize.
Yeah.
I don't want to butcher someone's entirely amazing clan name. Anyways, what were you saying?
Yeah. At the very start of the night's broadcast, we had him as gravity for some reason. So, well, no doubt, just a placeholder. So, Brad is going double 3-3 gas before cybernetics core.
Yeah. I don't get it. I don't get why they do that. I mean, it just kind of don't make no sense to me. It's like wiping free poop. What?
It must be the new meta. That's all I have to say.
I like the new meta that Newthgrush, a fellow clan member of mine, decided to implement in one of our games last night, where he said I would go 167 drones before anything.
164 drones?
Drones, yes.
Nothing but drones.
Nothing but drones. He actually did a lot of damage with those drones.
Drone rush? Much?
No, it was all of us attacked with our army, and he just attacked with like tons of drones. Tons, like it flooded the whole map with drones. That's what he did.
Yeah.
We won that match, by the way.
Yeah. So Brad is about to throw down an expansion, and he's just going to throw that down right now. But
yes, he did.
It's not getting his mothership core.
And we have our lonely drone coming back to the mineral line.
Yeah. So far, 6 Zerglings have just popped and are running across the map through that little central corridor.
And they're going to go ahead and ring the doorbell and find out the zealot is home.
Yep. And ready to shoot them in the face.
That's right. And we have a Stargate in the back, so we're probably, I don't know, not an Oracle, but Phoenix is probably more likely.
Oh, the door was wide open.
Oh, he moved the zealot last second?
Yeah, the zealot was home, but the door was wide open.
Oh my goodness.
They came in and looted.
But then again, they did get killed, so it didn't pose too much damage. They got 6 worker kills out of it, though.
And the scout on the Stargate.
Yes.
Now, that said, we don't know if he actually knows that the Stargate is there.
Yes, we do. He dropped spores.
That's good.
And there are tons more lings crossing the field, but they're probably not going to... Well, they are going to get in here. Hold on. We're going to slide right through here. Boom, 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 boom. Nope. He put a pylon there. No, he did. He did get through.
There's a crack in the door.
Kill that. Oh, they're already in. They're going to get that sentry, too. Oh, if they get that pylon, that'd be huge. Oh, they're dead.
Yeah, they're just going to go right for it.
Are they going to get any extra worker kills out of it, though? I don't think so.
Nope. Doesn't look like it. Maybe 2 from that whole thing.
So yeah, he got 2 out of the 2 extra worker kills, but unit kills he actually did some damage with. Now we have a Void Ray about to finish, though.
Yes. The BigCohooNah did a pretty good amount of economic damage from those pokes. So right now he's up 10 workers in comparison to Protoss.
You know what would be really cool I'd like to see in this game, since he's got this early lair timing, is to go ahead and Nidus the natural.
Ooh, a Nidus play. We don't see too much Nidus plays. Yeah, we see as much Nidus play as we see carrier play.
Yeah, exactly. I think because of where these like overlords are being allowed to sit, he could drop a Nidus on both fronts and just send a huge army of like roaches in the base, and he would actually win. It wouldn't matter how many. Like, he's not going to have a whole lot of Void Rays out at a certain time. So, I mean, he's still going to get so much economic damage done that he could just drop extra spores and say screw you.
Exactly.
Or worse, build queens.
Oh goodness.
Queens, I think, actually do
queen.
more damage than spores.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Damage 9 against air, range 7. It's pretty good.
And with a
Let's
weapon speed of 1.
Say again?
Don't forget to have a weapon speed of 1.
Indeed.
Yeah. Spore crawlers do additional damage versus biological, big time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they fire a little bit faster.
Oh, look, Nidus!
Nice call.
Yeah.
Very
This is
nice
gonna-
call on this one.
Yep, he's definitely going to go ahead and kill all these workers off real easy. And there's no reaction. He doesn't know it's coming. So these workers are going to all die.
Yeah. Of course, it is just nothing but Zerglings.
Does he need anything else?
Probably not at this point.
I mean, he's getting the kills that he needs. He's denying the... Oh, he might even get this, No, don't attack anything else. Go for the Nexus.
He's trying to take down all the probes.
Oh, I guess that works too. He's going to get him, I think.
It's a good thing Zerglings don't do area damage in this situation.
Oh, yeah. He got a few extra ones there. Huge. Oh, and he pushed more units out through there too. He's going to get that Nexus.
Yeah, he is going to be able to snipe that Nexus.
That is a huge thing. 33 workers killed. And the Nexus. Oh, he needs to not send any more links
And
though
he's
in there.
still waiting with the attack. He's still going.
Oh, man.
Of course, that Nexus is going to go down. Spits out one more Zergling before it dies.
Kills the Zealot. Is he going to get any more of the workers, though? That's the question. I don't think so, but that was huge. He's going to force a desperate move, probably, and these Void Rays are probably going to cross the map right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Right now it's 15 probes versus 52 drones, and sitting 2 more bases than Protoss. He's sitting very, very comfortably. Now all he has to do is hold off.
He needs to actually make a bunch of queens and spores right now because he's going to lose stuff, like hardcore stuff.
Right now, I only see 3 queens and full constructor step. So there's only 7 units that can deflect air.
Oh no! No. He needs to actually do anything he can to stop this army.
Yeah,
if he just keeps making them, he'll be fine.
He holds off this attack. But this is just too many Void Rays.
He should have dropped a bunch. If he was going to do that, he should have dropped a bunch of spores. Like right now, he could be dropping spores all in his naturals, like tons of spores in his naturals and his other bases. That's what I would be doing, because he's going to lose a lot of stuff right now. And Void Rays, one at a time, are not going to do anything.
Yeah. So far, we got 42 Zerglings on the way. So no doubt he's going to send them straight for the Protoss base.
Base race situation for sure. In this case, he probably should take some of his drones and go drop a hatchery somewhere else.
That door is going. That door might have been shut, but it still has that cracky. Oh, he didn't hold it. He didn't hold position. He's going to be able to get right in.
Yep.
All right.
He needs to take his drones and build a hatchery in a secret location. He'll be all right. This base race situation is going to be perfect.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't know why he doesn't send his lings in for the surround though.
I don't know, but it's turning quickly into a base race.
Yeah, but those Void Rays are going to do so much damage, and he's also supply blocked on top of it.
Yeah, so this is it for BigCohooNah. If he can't...
Yeah, if he actually just drops a ton of spores on that third, just completely surrounds it with spores, he'll be fine.
Well, unless the Void Rays catch wind of the third and actually go there and focus him down.
He doesn't need to lose all these drones. He does
True.
not have to lose them all. He could send them all to that third.
Still armored, so Void Rage would still be able to deal a good amount of damage versus them, especially with the prismatic alignment.
True, but you got to understand that there is no more economy for our Protoss player. If he kills that Nexus, there's nothing that he could do.
Which the Nexus does go down.
He doesn't even have to worry about focusing down any buildings right now. He could actually sit at home, make a ton of spores, and just build his army back up.
Well, actually, he could win the game outright right here, right now.
Or he could. He could. I guess I just play a little more conservatively.
Yeah, there's only a handful of buildings left.
This is true.
There's the GG.
There it is.
Right down to the end. Welcome back to the ASL Defender round of 36 F. This is going to be our final match, game 2. It's going to be on Overgrowth, and they're spawning up in the top right, representing the Art of Warfare. Is going to be our purple Protoss, Bradadiah.
And spawning up in the bottom, or down in the bottom left-hand corner, it is the yellow Zerg trying to go ahead and take this win from I put on my robe and wizard's hat. It is the BigCohooNah.
That doesn't get old at all.
I mean, how bland would it sound just to say RAWH? I mean, do you know how hard that is to even say?
Yeah, it kind of doesn't. It doesn't flow.
It doesn't. And so the drone is chasing the probe, and now they kiss and tell. Once again, we have Bradadiah going ahead with a Forge Fast Expand.
Always a classic Protoss maneuver versus Zerg.
Now, do you typically drop the expansion before the cannon?
In some cases I do, some cases I don't. Depends on what's going on.
Okay. It's been a while since I actually got back onto playing Protoss. Like I've been playing a little bit more of recently, so I do not really know what the new meta is, or what the old meta is, I should say, for how you play PvZ.
Nate, I don't pay attention to the meta. I play my own standard.
Well, the cannon rush is going to be absolutely horrid right now.
Yeah. Oh wow. Nice eye. Yeah. Drop down all these cannons at the natural.
And he actually has this other pylon on the other side of it. I don't know if that actually powers up the other one, but... And there's absolutely nothing these drones are going to be able to do.
Yeah, it looks like it was powering the first cannon. Listen for the other two.
That is cool. So now, what does the Zerg player do? I would say take a third, but he'll just cannon rush the third.
Yeah.
Might go after his fourth position, I think.
Or he could just sit at home.
I guess he has one base it and go in Baneling Nest everything though.
One base Baneling all in.
Best thing he should do right now, since he didn't take a third immediately, is go ahead and Nidus again, and just push Lings into there or Roaches and just win the game.
That could be a good plan.
That would actually be probably his best option, since he's been contained on that base for so long. And even if he pulled the drone out, it'd be scouted by the probe. So yeah, his best idea would be to go straight for lair tech right now, get his Nidus, and push out.
Yeah. Of course, he's probably not thinking about Nidus right now. He's probably thinking about 3 cannons that are containing his natural. Because right now, he is severely behind the Protoss in economy-wise.
Yeah, but there's no armed forces back at home. One large swoop of Zerglings or Roaches would be plenty. You wouldn't even need to go Roach. Just straight to lair and Nidus and jump in if he did it fast enough.
Yeah, well, lair is about half then. He's getting a large amount of Zerglings, so I'm guessing he's going to try to mainly buff down this assortment of cannons, just to try to retake his natural location. That, or he is actually considering doing the ventral sacks. He's getting the ventral sacks upgrade.
He's going to take way too much time to do that and way too much money on that one base. If he even goes for those cannons again.
He did throw down third locate. That is as third.
Yeah. So. He probably should have just dropped it on the gold at that point then if he's going to do that, because he's so far behind.
Yes. Yeah, right now it's 39 probes to 19, now 20 drones.
Yeah, there's no way that the Zerg could catch up at this point. He would have to drop like 3 more bases and
with the
saturate them all.
Yeah. And by the time he's done with that, the Protoss already has a strong enough army to go out and crush him.
Exactly. That's why the Nidus would have been more viable of an option, because now he's got a wall off with a cannon, so there's nothing that these Lings are going to be able to do. That Nidus would have been so perfect, and there was nothing back at home for him to stop it with. Now he's got Robo Bay, he's got tons of gateways.
Yeah, he has enough defense capable. I'm thinking, yeah, he's probably going to go for the Baneling bus right at the main front door. He has about 18 Banelings sitting at the Protoss third.
But he has no Lings to back. Oh, he's going to pick them up. He's going to pick them up.
This is something you don't see every day.
He needs to at least teardrop them then.
Baneling bombing.
Yep. And see, he's not going to get through. He's going to end up pushing the army. Yep. They all got tanked.
He loses a few workers, but the rest of them got saved.
And now he's going to lose all these Ovies if the Protoss is paying attention.
Nope. In fact, one Zergling escaped that whole thing.
Yep. That's definitely GG now. He has no forces back at home. He's got his lair tech and no drones.
He's got nothing.
Yep, that Nidus would have been his only option because he waited so long to take that base.
Yeah.
Now he's going for Spire Tech. He's not even going. That's not even like kind of wise at all. He's going for Spire Tech when his army's already got a second base saturated.
Yeah. Even with this small force, Brad just warped in here at the cannon location at the natural. He could easily take the game right here, right now.
Yep.
Which is probably what he's going to do.
And that's probably, yeah, that is exactly what he's going to do.
And there's the tap out.
Yep, there it is. Bradadiah wins game number 2. We are back for the match point of this series. And both of them are probably at their wits' ends trying to figure out what they are going to do in order to take it home. Spawning up in top left-hand corner on Deadwing, we have the blue Zerg player from team I Put on My Robe and Wizard's Hat, the BigCohooNah.
Yeah, which actually makes the shortened down version actually makes some sense for him. So spawning in the bottom left, hoping to take this, take it all the way to the round of 16 with a very interesting and effective cannon rush last game. Going to be our purple Protoss Bradadiah, representing the art of warfare.
Dun, dun, dun.
A very interesting maneuver out of Brad here. He's opted to go for his Nexus before anything else, aside from the first pylon, of course. But yeah,
that only means that he had to cut probes big time.
Yeah, and he's going straight for the gateway. He's not getting a. It doesn't look like he's going straight for Forge or anything like that. Of course, let's see what he does next.
Nexus before Gate versus Zerg. That's really
a risky move.
super risky. I mean, all he has to do is just Ling Flood right now, GG.
Yeah.
That's it. Not even a Forge for defense, no units. His spawning pool is done. That's it. That's all he needs.
Yeah, but the Zerg's
probably
not
10
producing.
things.
Yeah, well, the Zerg is not producing. Well, aside from the two that he's producing right now, he's not really producing anything in mass. So he probably just doesn't realize that he has a bit about the advantage he has. Of course, now he does. After scouting it out.
By the time that he actually gets enough units now, there's going to be a tight wall.
Yes.
Unless he tries to block off them putting that down, that would work. But too late now.
Yeah. No forge at all. He's going straight for tech.
He's actually opted to go for a third base. In my opinion, he might as well just drop a third and a fourth right now.
Yeah, because there's no threat of a Protoss counterattack at all.
Nope. There is nothing that can be done right now. I would just save up that extra 300, keep droning, and go for some really strong timing. Still no forge and only one zealot in production right now.
Yeah. Of course, the Cybernetic Sword just finished.
I wouldn't have even made that zealot at that point, because what's it going to do? If he rushed you, that one zealot's not going to do anything. You don't have a mothership core, so...
Yeah, of course it's half. The mothership core's half done. Yeah, but that opening is just too big for one zealot.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, he's making a century to go with it. Yeah.
And that third has been scouted.
So he knows that the Zerg are econing up pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Chronoing out warp gates. Well, just one chrono, not too bad.
Yeah, nothing too major. Got 3 more gateways in production. Up at the top, up in the main.
Mm-hmm. Did he lose that Overlord in there? No, I don't think so. He just pulled it back, I guess.
Yeah, I'm guessing he just pulled it back just off the cliff.
Honestly, there's such a huge gap here, though. If Bradadiah wasn't watching it, he could still run the Lings right on through into the main.
Yeah.
If he had enough Lings, that is, with speed.
Mm-hmm.
But he should be content to drone up and just make tons of drones and Roach Warren and just kill.
Yeah, it looks like the Sentry and Zealot actually has that door fully closed off.
Does it really? Oh, now
Yeah.
he does, yeah. When I first mentioned it, they're standing one in front of the other.
Yeah. So now he's secured with 2 bases. So nothing the Zerg can do about that right now.
The Zerg is so far ahead at this point, I don't even think the Protoss realizes it. I don't know if the Zerg realizes it.
Very well could be.
Yeah. I mean, with the three bases, if he just droned up really, really hard and took a macro hatch or a fourth, he'd be dominating right now. He's got the money, so I don't know.
Yeah, that mothership, of course, not going to do anything against that queen.
Nope. And he even used energy on that, so that means that if he did do a timing push right now, there would be no photon overcharge. Yep. That puts him at 54 energy. Yeah, a strong timing push right now would be awesome.
Yeah, 3 more gateways just after finishing up, as well as an immortal.
Bringing us to 7 gates.
Right.
Yep.
7 gateways right now.
He is slowly losing his window of being ahead, though, and he's not droning. Like, he should be droning hard.
Yeah, the Zerg's window of opportunity is closing quick.
Super quick, because now he has...
Yeah, the Protoss is eventually going to get up a large enough army to deal with anything the Zerg can throw at this point in time.
Zerg's taking... I mean, Protoss taking a 3rd base. He feels really confident in this. Now, at this point, he should be making nothing but units. No more drones, no more nothing, just units.
Yeah, you got 10 Zerglings on the way. And the Protoss are looking to cause some damage. Well, right now, I'm not seeing too much of an army for our Zerg player. There's only 3 Zerglings, 10 more that just now popped. So there's only 13 units out.
He needs roaches. He's spamming so much money on lings, but the roaches were what he would have needed to win this.
Yeah. There's another 16 Zerglings with 3 more roaches. He's really pumping out the Zerglings.
None of them have speed, so they're not even going to get past the zealot line before they.
The zealots and the force fields are just going to just allow the Protoss to completely decimate the Zergling number.
Yep.
Yeah, they're already gone. There's 9.
He needs to drop like 4 spines right now in the natural. Just pump out roaches, spine all the way across.
Yeah, looks like he's just gonna go for the win.
Yep. And he's probably gonna get it here. Yep. Unless our Zerg player does something really, really crazy and wins it somehow. But those 2 immortals are just going to be so strong.
Yeah, the 2 immortals are really just hammering the nails in the coffin now.
And BigCohooNah says, must be like
that.
German.
Who knows?
But Bradadiah wins.
And advances on to the round of 16.
Yes, he does.
There are Grand Player from the Art of Warfare manages to use the Art of Warfare to its advantage, and advances on to the round of 16 later on in the next few months. Yeah. So both of our Protoss players actually advanced on to the night, where we had one person not even show.
So who was it that didn't show today?
The only Terran of tonight's round, of tonight's group, was or something. It's like, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Yeah, but regardless, we still had some really great games tonight. Yeah, so congratulations to both Bradadiah and T-Nerd. They both advanced on to the round of 16.